Welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your chakra reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get over here and see what's going on within your chakras and getting you balanced. Okay. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new? Welcome, welcome. Okay. What's going on with you this month, my friends? Best message, please, for Taurus Gemini, what they can work on in their chakras. Best chakra to work on, what's most important for them. Best message for Taurus Gemini. Talking about balance, we're talking about this beautiful root chakra right here. It's also here at the between the hips and the bottom of the spine, right? This is where you feel grounded. This is where you get all your stability and your natural instincts of things that you need: shelter, food, water, money, things of this nature come from, right? This is where you're really grounded into life, and really needing that to stay balanced this month. Really having this understanding that when this is balanced, everything's going to feel like you have more security. It's the security within yourself, right? And it will help all the other chakras as well keep rolling like a well-oiled machine over here. Okay, so talking about this balance, it could feel like there's a little imbalance this month. If it hasn't happened yet, it could be on its way. Really trying to keep things balanced within your life. There is this mastering balance. It's this, like I said, the security of having a harmonious lifestyle, knowing that no matter how constant you keep working towards something, there could be something that keeps, maybe a wrench keeps getting thrown in there, right? Which just kind of keeps you imbalanced. And then when you're focusing on that wrench that keeps getting thrown in there, that's where it's like, oh no, this is going to happen. Oh no. And then it feels like you're very imbalanced. You may have the feeling of being kind of out of whack. Take a moment to see what is out of balance within your life. What have you been putting too much energy into or focusing on, right? And then you will come to what requires a little more attention besides just focusing all that energy into one area of your life, right? So you want to go with the natural flow to allow the balance to take place. If you've been ignoring something or not giving something too little attention because you're not giving that attention, it requires you now to take that time, take that care, that love, and that extra focus towards whatever you've been ignoring, which you know is probably a big thing. So it could be one or the other, right? Depending on you. Did you give something too much focus and not enough to something else? Or, however this is. That's usually the case scenario, right? Either that or, like I said, something that just keeps getting thrown at you, some kind of wrench that keeps you imbalanced, thinking things are not going to go the way you want them to go. Okay? Just remember it's a time to let go and stop pushing or trying too hard. Surrender and allow the balance to bless your life. Okay? This way you're just kind of going in the flow. So just keep asking yourself, am I balanced in all the aspects of my life? Am I loving? Am I doing this? Am I ignoring that? Am I, putting too much focus on maybe even a negative thing instead of giving any kind of affirmations or any kind of positivity towards something that really needs more positivity in that area of your life. Okay, it's always a good way to start. And that Taurus part of you is definitely based on mostly root chakra, right? Because it wants that security. It likes to be grounded, right? It doesn't like change. So, that's going to be one piece of you that might have that interesting piece going on to keep you imbalanced. Over here you have the energy letting go. So talking about the energy, this is the energy basis of what we're talking about over here. In your energy, there could be that letting go of something that has too much attention, right? Or letting go, you know, it's like I'm pushing, there she is, pushing and pulling on something that she needs to let go of. So once you do that, or giving, you know, or pushing too hard or something, you know, just let it go and go with the flow. So this card is talking definitely about that energy basis. And it's talking about now going with the things that you love, talking about the things that you do need to do, talking straight to the heart chakra. That's where the compassion of the situation will come into play. And this is going to start actually working now from the root chakra, getting into the compassion. But on its way to the heart chakra, it's going to be pushing and pulling on the sacral chakra and the solar plexus as well, because you're going to have to put some kind of intention, right, into letting this go. You're going to have to say, this is where my intention is. And you're going to say, this is where the desire is. This is where I really need to focus on this other thing, or let go of this, so that we can push up the chakras and start really getting that oiled, right? The chakra system is like a well-oiled machine. Unfortunately, it gets a little dry and they start going a little slow, right? Best way to think about that. Once they're all really going, remember, you're going to be radiating, right? You radiate out this energy that's about 9 feet from your body, guys. That's the 100% truth, right? You can go look that up anywhere you want. You've got an energy bubble around everybody, right? So once that really starts going, that energy field is going to go, right? And really start emanating. It's your power source. Every living creature has one. Okay, so next card coming out is conscious, deserving. Now, see, that's what I was talking about, that solar plexus. Now saying, I have the intention. The intention is actually going to come from your conscious mind, saying that I'm consciously aware of what is going on, consciously aware that I have to let go of this, and allowing your intentions to actually start going through. And this is because you're saying, I am aware that I deserve this. So, you know, being aware that you deserve something is very important, right? Because this is showing where your true worthiness comes through. Okay. This is where your attitudes and your expectations start changing a little bit, saying, I need to get more balance, I need to do this, and then these other things will start coming through. Right? This is where your fruitations and everything else starts getting balanced as well. Once you start get balanced, the things within your life start to balance. Your checkbook starts getting balanced because you start making more money. You'll just notice that little things all of a sudden are going better and going more in a flow than you know, could have expected were going to happen. But you have to put yourself into that limitation of saying, this is what I expect to happen. It's through your conscious awareness that you're going to find these things. If you're consciously aware that everything's going to go bad, guess what? Law of attraction says it is going to happen. Every now and again, you know, universe likes to throw in something that's unexpected that says, nah, I don't want you to have that. There is always that case scenario. So always be, you know, assured about that too, right? Sometimes when you think that everything's going to go to hell, you know, universe sometimes says, well, you worked really hard for it, you know, so I'll just throw this at you. And it could have been something that was already on its way and being manifested from a long time ago as well. So it could be 2 in 1. So a lot of times we are rewarded when it's unexpected, when we feel like we're down and out. But that's when the angel points really start coming into, you know, karmic deeds and stuff really start coming in too. So always be aware of that as well. So it isn't always exactly what you think it is. That's why the universe is very complex, about as complex as our own brain. First quarter moon in Leo, be humble about the situation. Meaning, when you're letting it go, just be humble. Be grateful. That will keep the balance. Anytime you're humble, it will keep that balance going. Nothing better in life than to keep yourself humble about a situation. So having this humbleness within you is going to allow the tensions that are in the air, that are surrounding you, whether they're emanating from you or from someone else or from someone else to you, you're going to release the tension in the air. Because you will then be consciously aware that you can achieve your goals, which is half the battle, but it's also suggesting that you move yourself towards the things that you really want your intention to, right? And paying attention to the things that you want, of course. Of course. Okay. And grabbing 2 tarot cards over here. Let's see what we got over here, my friends. Go find out what's kind of going on with you using the tarot over here. Why? Why are you so imbalanced? What is going on for the majority of everybody? And remember, friends, if this one doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your regular signs, rising moon or Venus. Dreaming, moving. You might even have a new opportunity that's going to take you out of one job zone into another job zone, and you're really dreaming about this and really thinking about this, and it might be making you feel a little unstable. That's for some of you, but you might literally be moving somewhere, or it just could be talking about, you know, dreaming and going on the move. For a lot of you, though, I do think that you do have some kind of job offer or something that's going to make you move, and you're kind of feeling like you're not sure if this is the right situation. Now we're talking about the root chakra. So the root chakra is that basis that says, this is my security zone. I'm already secure. But I have the understanding, and I do believe this, that you do believe that this place could be secure as well. But then there's this underlining place that says, I want to do this, but I'm not sure, but I deserve this. Right? But it's saying that you have all the resources that you need, or that this new move has all the resources that you need. So the Queen of Pentacles is a very humble, pleasant person, or we'll just say energy, right? It's, I like the word energy better because, you know, I mean, we can make her into a person, but I'm saying energy. And this is where the humbleness is coming through, because the Queen of Pentacles is humble. So it's this energy that's emanating, saying, but it can keep you pleasant. Think of the pleasant things, but you're going to have to weigh your pros and cons about a situation to really get yourself balanced. So anytime that you're thinking outward, you're going to have to let go of one situation so that you can allow the next situation to come through, right? But I do believe with the 2 over here, you definitely have some pros and cons to weigh. Because it really does feel like it's kind of on your mind. So it's actually just asking you, what direction do I want to go in? See, if you can kind of see that, like, you know, let's just say he's got his hands on both wands at this time because you're thinking, right? Are you going to take your hand off what you feel is already 100% secure and grab this other wand? Or do I want to stay where I want, you know, where I want to stay? It feels like it's kind of a, it could be kind of a win and lose situation, because I don't really think that doing either is going to upset the stability system. It's just the whole idea of, what is it that I really want to do, right? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Yeah, it does feel like you have some kind of job offer or some kind of love offer, whatever it is that's going to make you, you know, have this stability. Maybe you have this love of this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you think that this Capricorn, right, is the one for you, but you're not sure, right? So take it however it is. But you definitely have this offering that is making you pick and choose a choice. But you do know that you deserve better. In your conscious mind, you know this. So you're going to try. Yeah. It almost feels like, you know, if I stop focusing on it so much, will it just come through? I think it's something you actually have to take action on now, and you know this. So it's almost like you're trying to push the focus away just a little bit. It's really causing an imbalance, though, because it's an offer that you didn't see coming. That's for sure. I didn't perceive this to happen. I want to give it all my attention, but then again, I kind of push back also. So you could have a little wishy-washiness going on throughout the month, of whether or not you should give this too much energy, too much thought, or whether or not you really want to just give it all, right? But the letting go of the energy over here is not allowing it to overtake your energy, so that way you don't become too imbalanced and you don't get yourself into an area of confusion or anxieties, or, you know, what ifs, this, that, the other. Yeah, so you're definitely going to have to use a lot of peace of mind to this one, and allow yourself to rest and relax and meditate on the situation. Allow your mind, through the intentions, to go through the flow. This way, when you're much calmer and more relaxed, then you can really look at the whole picture from a different point of view. And that's really what the perception is, because it's saying maybe my perception is not really where it needs to be. I need to take time to figure this out. And I do believe that. And you're looking for the overall blessing. You know, it's kind of crazy, you guys, because it just feels like, it's kind of like that situation right now, whatever your situation is. It's like, should I stay or should I go now? In the end, it doesn't seem to make too much of a difference. I know it sounds weird, but with the sun coming out, it's saying you already have the resources where you are now, which you're fine. If you take this move, you will still have the resources and you will be fine. So overall, it's like I said, it's whether or not you really want to do something, because it feels like you're fine where you are now, and you'll be fine if you take the move. So either way, you want to see it. No wonder it's a hard choice, because in your stability of your root chakra, you're saying I'm stable now, but this other place can make me stable just as well. So now it's just going to have to come down to, you know, maybe money matters. Like, is it a job that pays more money? Or is the money exactly the same? Right now, it's going to have to come down to other things. Do I really want to, you know, if I have a company I've been with a long time, do I really want to get up and actually leave this company, my friends, these people, you know, to go somewhere else? But on resource area, money and stability, you're not losing anything. For some of you, you may even be gaining something. That's what's crazy. It might even be a little more high-paid job. But the comfort zone that the Queen of Pentacles is feeling, because remember, she's feeling very comfortable. So, you know, there has to be a reason why you would want to take this, right? Maybe there's, you know, more comfort over at the other place, or maybe this other person is more comfortable. Maybe you're tired of being alone and I want somebody, or am I fine alone? You know, because it's almost saying maybe you're fine alone, but, you know, if you had someone else, you know, it would be a blessing, you know, because they'd have somebody to share things with. So however you're going to see this. And that could be very confusing, though, right? But it's really going to come down to you, Taurus, Gemini, of how you're going to move and how you're going to use these intentions. I would say write down those pros and cons of what, you know. Look, if its pros and cons are balanced, it's going to be fine. If the pros are way above, that's even better. But if the cons are higher, red flag, stay away, right? But I always say, you know, within the universe, there's always pros and cons. So even if you can keep them as balanced as possible, then that means there definitely is no win or lose situation, right? Because now they're both balanced. Okay, so always look at things like that, and that will help you along your way, and also keep you balanced from overthinking the situation. So pretty much the energy is, do not overthink the situation. Do not allow it to take control, okay, of the situation. Sit down, relax, and try to think it out a little better than allowing your emotions to completely take over, right? That way you become consciously aware of all the things that are going on. Okay, and that will make your chakras very comfortable, and it's going to make you very comfortable as well. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.